Welcome back. I am officially 34 weeks pregnant. Everything seems to be going well. I am doing a follow-up ultrasound just to make sure everything is still good. Baby is head down, and I'm measuring on schedule. So we will see when this baby will arrive. We still don't know the gender, so that is to come soon. But I wanted to do this video on our homeschool routine with our 5-year-old Rylan. We decided to not register in kindergarten this year. In BC, kindergarten is actually optional. You don't have to register for kindergarten. They give you until your child turns 6 to decide what you're going to do, whether you're going to register them in public school or do your own independent school, homeschool at home. So it's optional, but we are still doing kindergarten at home. So I have ordered some curriculum program type stuff just for the basic stuff like reading, writing, that's basically it, like language arts stuff. And then we're also doing math, but not like a actual curriculum type thing. So I will show you the materials that we have been working with, and then I'll kind of go over just like our rough schedule. So we just do our schoolwork at the table. I don't normally have all this stuff out. I'm just pulling it out to show you what we do for math. So generally this is all that we use. So every morning, usually around 10 a.m. we will start. When you homeschool, it's not like your typical like 7-8 hour day, whatever it is. Because you're just working one-on-one, you can focus, get what you need done. And it's only kindergarten, it literally takes maybe 30 to 45 minutes, sometimes even less. You kind of take your child's cue because you want to make learning fun. You don't want to force them into something that maybe they're just not developmentally ready for yet. At 5 years old, they're still learning through play, learning fine motor skills, gross motor skills, so like Play-Doh and coloring and all that sort of stuff. So just keep that in mind. So we don't spend a whole lot of time on it, but already what we've done, and it's only October, I'm shocked at how much she's gotten through. So this is just a dry erase binder that we work on every morning. So we are learning the days of the week. You know, what was yesterday, what is today, what will be tomorrow. I'm just mostly focusing on the days of the week, not so much the months just yet. I kind of want to get through those first, and then we'll go through the 12 months, but we will go through what month it is currently, what day it is. She will trace her numbers just to practice writing and just number recognition. Again, same thing, just some more tracing. Oh, I think Harlow isn't on this. The girls are upstairs playing, oh my goodness. We're gonna be starting soon. So just little worksheets like this so that she can get started if like I'm busy with Harlow. I do set up a little spot for Harlow to color, and she'll join in for the days of the week. She likes singing the song, and she's actually learning a lot for being 3 years old just by hearing us and wanting to copy her big sister. So that's basically it for her morning binder. Like I said, this is something we do every day. The rest of the worksheets are kind of take her cue for it, just to see if she's in the mood for it, because I don't want it to be too worksheet heavy. So for the writing portion, I am using the Handwriting Without Tears program. It was recommended by a friend here who is an elementary school teacher. So I ordered this one first. It's the Kickstart to Kindergarten, so it's like the beginning book. Just to review, she's really good with her capital letters, but her lowercase letters she needed to work on. So we like blew through this book so fast. I went at her pace. So some days we would do a bunch of sheets, and then the next day she might, you know, only be in the mood for one. And I just took her cue, and she finished this within, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks, this whole book. So after that was done, we moved on to the actual kindergarten one. So right now we're at about halfway through. She just finished her capitals again, and now we're moving back on to her lowercase letters. Kids usually have a harder time with these just because they are so similar looking, like P, B, and D. So we're gonna take our time with this one. But like, we're already halfway through, and this is for the entire kindergarten curriculum, and it's only October. So it just shows how much you can actually get done when you have that one-on-one attention, which is a bonus of homeschool. Not saying that public school doesn't have that as well, but when there's other kids in the class, you do move at a slower pace, which is why the days can be longer. I'm not against public school. I went to public school. This is just what we felt was right for Rylan this year. So we will see about grade 1. Might register in public school, might just continue. We'll see how this goes. For the reading portion, we're still working on, this is the pre-kindergarten level, so it's pre-reading. And this focuses on, again, letter recognition, but the sounds of the letters. So she knows, you know, some of the simple ones like S for S and etc. But we're still working on some of the other sounds, and just it teaches the sounds of language, the syllables, short words, long words, rhyming, and this is a really cool program. This is the All About Reading program. And again, we're halfway through. So once we're done with this one, then we will move on to the actual level 1, which is kindergarten program. But we're gonna take our time because kids don't need to read at 5 years old. This is still just learning sounds and having fun. Like yesterday we worked on syllables, like can you tell me which, you know, word sounds longer, which word sounds short, and she like blew through it. It comes with a little puppet, so it's all fun, it's hands-on, there's no worksheets, there is some coloring stuff, there's games. Again, we use the puppet, and her and Harlow just think it's hilarious because learning should be fun. So that's what we've been doing. It comes with some reading material. Along with this program, you know, obviously they want you to do read aloud. So like it says, read aloud to your child for 20 minutes. That can be whenever you want. And we do our reading at bedtime. We'll read a ton of books at bedtime. And then of course, during this, we're also reading the poems and the little short stories. So this has been going well. Again, just focusing on the sounds of the different letters and just rhyming and all that sort of stuff. And then I do also have some free kindergarten worksheets that I have printed out in a binder just to pull out during, you know, holidays, just extra little things like some math stuff, just counting, mostly coloring. Like this one's a reading comprehension worksheet, which I'm not even too sure we will get to today. We'll see how she feels. But it's just, you know, reading another read aloud, seeing what she kind of gathers from it. And then she gets to color too. So it's fun, and it's Halloween related, and she's obsessed with Halloween. So not too sure if we'll get to it or not. That's just something extra. As far as math, so I do a few different things. I feel like math has never been my personal strong point. So I feel like most kids learn better at math being more hands-on. So we are using more manipulatives for math, so she can physically and visibly see just counting and all that sort of stuff. So we use these. I also use this, which is a scale. So you pull out a flashcard and it'll be like 7. So then you have to find the number 7, and then you also have to count out these little frogs, and it's a scale, so it'll balance. So if, you know, she puts a 7 and only counts out 6, it won't balance. So then she knows, okay, I need to recount. So this is a fun hands-on one. Again, Harlow also joins in, so it's fun. And it just, she can visibly see, and also just learn her number recognition as well, because she can count, but you know, writing and physically seeing the number might be completely different. We also have, we're not doing subtraction or anything like that right now, because we're still, you know, getting the basic number recognition. So, but we do these, like, there's a bunch that are like 10 butterflies, and then she has to match it up with the number 10, and it's, I mean, this one's a bit more simple for her, but again, we will get to the actual math portion of it eventually. So again, just another fun thing for math. And then we also use the Reading Eggs app, which is, I'm not a huge app person for learning, but for math, I feel like you really need to make it fun. And so she's been doing that, and you like level up and you follow different things, and she's been enjoying that, and she only does it for a short period of time and then we're done. Another fun game we have is alphabet bingo. She enjoys that one quite a bit, so we take turns calling it out. So she'll call out the letter, she has to recognize what it is, And then I'll add in like, oh, do you know the sound of it? Just little extra things. And then of course she gets to put the chips on her bingo card and Harlow can play that as well. And then, like I said, Harlow, I usually set her up with some coloring worksheets, coloring books. She'll join in when she can. And that's basically it. We also do like postcards where I can practice her writing by writing postcards to family and friends. Just something fun to do. And then we go to the mailbox and she can mail it. She is also in extracurricular activities. There's some homeschool extracurricular activities that I have signed her up for. The first one being is like an art class for kids in her age range that are being homeschooled, and they're all girls in this particular class. So she's loving that she can make friends there too. And it's just like, again, learning primary colors, secondary colors, mixing, painting, all that sort of stuff. And she's also in dance and gymnastics, and eventually she'll be back into swimming. So there's all sorts of stuff to do. It's never like just sitting out here bored. There's always something to do. Harlow is in preschool 2 days a week, so during that time I take her out of the library, we pick out books. Sometimes we do our schoolwork there, but she prefers to do it at home. We usually do it Monday to Friday, but again, sometimes she'll ask on like a Saturday, she's like, can we do schoolwork? And I say, sure, let's do a few pages or whatever you want to do. And it's no strict schedule, like I'm just taking her cues, and as long as she's having fun and absorbing it, then we're doing a good job. Obviously we have a baby due, and people are like, wow, like isn't like you're taking on a lot, like isn't that too much for you with having a 5-year-old to homeschool, a 3-year-old and a newborn? But honestly, it is way less chaotic to homeschool right now because we're not rushing out of the house. The girls were even doing schoolwork while they were sick because we were at home. It's just our mornings are so relaxed. Harlow doesn't go to preschool until the afternoons. So it's just been nice to let the girls have their breakfast, play, do some free play, and then we jump into schoolwork once they are ready. And it's enjoyable, so not chaotic at all. Obviously, once the baby comes, I'll be very tired, but as you can see, it's not a whole lot of work. And I usually just sit with Rye. I help her when she needs it. I'll explain something when she doesn't understand it. But it's pretty simple for kindergarten. I'm not too concerned. Are you ready to start school now? So we will start, and I'll show you a little bit of what we're doing. So today is October, and it is Thursday. Do you know where Thursday is?
Mommy, does it have a T?
It does have a T. That's right, Thursday. Yes, Arlo, you can color with those. So let's do our song. We go Monday,
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The days of the week.
Very good. Harlow's working on her H, her favorite letter.
H.
What's H for?
Hello.
Harlow.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K,
L,
L, M,
N,
N, O,
P.
P, O, P. Where's this?
That's a Q.
Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Good job. All right, let's.
Now I know my ABCs.
Next time, won't you sing with me? So we're doing little lowercase c. C is k for k, cow,
And cat.
and cat, and k,
Cart.
car, yeah.
Me.
Oh, look. What's that?
Crocodile. Read it.
It says the coward crocodile. My snout is long, my teeth are sharp. My bite is hard and strong. But when I see a slimy eel, that's an eel, I squeal and scream so long. What do you see that starts with a C?
Crow.
Crow.
But I do see a C.
Yeah.
But I do see a C.
Little C, yeah. There's one.
C.
Can you see any little C's in here?
No.
Maybe claw.
C.
Yeah. And in this picture, what do you see that starts with the letter C? Cow. What about this one?
Crocodile.
Crocodile. There's lots of little C's in this one. Okay. It says, Ziggy. I only like to say whole words, but I have a bunch of words that are in parts. I will say the words in parts, but you will help me put them together. Okay, what about jar?
Jar?
Say it fast.
Jar.
Yeah, jar. What about run? Run. Run. Yeah. What about help? Help. Help. It. Good job. High five.
He bit my
We're all done school. I have a surprise for you guys.
What is it?
Okay, well, let's clean up and then I'll show you. So on top of the schoolwork that we do at home, I also try to have the girls play with toys that promote like sensory activities, learning, education, pretend play, anything to do with just imagination. They love Barbies, they love role playing, they love playing dress up. And we've gotten Lovevery boxes a few times and they have extended it to like 3 to 4-year-olds now, which is right up our alley since the girls are between 3 and 5. So this was gifted to us. This is the problem solver kit and I haven't shown the girls yet. They're so excited. So we are going to go through this and show you. So they have like a little science experiment. I have to dissect. They love the Lovevery books. We have kept every single one that we've ever gotten and Harlow still requests them every night. And so let's look in here. So this one is the problem solver, like I said, it's like for 3 to 4-year-olds. And then there is one older as well. So this comes with like a math activity, which I think is perfect for what we're doing, obviously. Counting, there's a little color science experiment, a cool measuring tape, which the girls will love because of their dad, stacking puzzles, and oh yes, a hatch game, so we'll have to figure this out. They love board games, so we will do that. I know.
What's this? Measuring tape!
You got your own measuring tape, just like Daddy. Okay, Harlow, let go. We will open it up and see.
The measuring tape.
Yeah. I'm gonna save the color mixing lab for Bry's school tomorrow. I think she'll have a lot of fun with it. And then we're gonna try that turtle hatch game later this afternoon once I take a look at the directions when Harlow's back in preschool. So thanks so much for watching and stay tuned for some baby prep videos and just our update on the homeschool process as we go. So thanks so much for watching.